Look at how badass that is. I love that. And at night, he glows. What's up, guys? It's the Couch Potato here, and welcome back to the center. That's right, you guys. I found a server, and I absolutely love it. Now, a little bit of a disclaimer. This is not a PvP server. This is a full PvE server. However, before you click away, they have PvP events, which I think is very, very cool. And that's something that I've been looking for, actually. I don't know if I was looking for an all PvP server or just like events on the weekends or during the week or whatever, but I think I like the events better. Now, I am already level 74 because last night I got on the server and I just went. I just started going. I started grinding. But it doesn't take too much grinding on this server because check out the gather rates, guys. One tree. That was one hit in 178 wood. Holy gather rates. It is a little bit ridiculous. That's a little nuts. But that's okay because it's going to make for a lot of good content because one of the main, like the center on, the center on the center, one of the main things on this series is going to be breeding, it's going to be taming, it's going to be building. We're going to be building on a server, you know? And we want to make things look good, and so that takes a lot of materials. And it's just going to be a lot of fun, you guys. Now, I will tell you this. I'm going to put all the information in the description. However, you guys can join this server if you want to. You just have to go through the survivetheark.com, follow the instructions in the description below, and then the owner of the server will talk to you in a party chat or via direct message or something like that. And it's kind of like an interview to weed out the trolls, just so that there's no idiots on the server, because you know I don't want that, and you know you don't want that. So the less trolls there are, the better. But on this server, I will tell you this: the taming is a lot ridiculous. Now let me show you what I mean by that, okay? I'm gonna go ahead and harvest up some berries, all right? We'll get some medjos going, and I'll show you in a second what I have at my base, because I have a major thank you to somebody on the server. But, okay, here's a 135 male Anki, and we'll go ahead and put some medjos in his inventory. And, yeah, that is the taming on this server. It is way, way jacked up. Like, holy crap. And it's tamed. Literally, like, not even a minute, and we have an Anki already. So now we have metal on lockdown. But guess what else we have on lockdown, guys? That's right, we have 2 Quetzals, a T-Rex, and so much more stuff. Now, I have to thank one of the guys on the server. I think his name is Tribe of Drama Alert, I want to say. Great name, by the way. It's funny as crap. Look at this, guys. The beavers next to me, I tamed last night, and it took about 10 minutes to tame both of them. Maybe not even. It probably only took about 2. I'm just exaggerating. The T-Rex, the guy, Drama Alert, he tamed the T-Rex and put the bionic skin on it, which I've never seen before, which is absolutely awesome. And then the Quetzals. I was expecting, and yes, you're seeing the levels correctly, that's a 490 Quetzal and a 525 Quetzal. Holy shit. They're growing monsters on this server. But he went back to his base to get me, I guess, some tools, or what I thought would just be tools, because he was going to help me out because I was new last night. And I was like, okay, I'm expecting to get maybe like maybe a journeyman hatchet and maybe like some metal or something like that. No. I see him flying over here with 2 freaking Quetzals, a Mastercraft crossbow, a primitive long neck rifle, hatchets, pickaxes, cementing paste, all of this stuff. And I mean, he knocked me up, or he didn't knock me up, but he bumped me up so many notches on the technology scale, to the point where we can get a whole bunch of stuff done today, guys. And that's exactly what we're going to do. We have a lot to do today because we're not safe. This area is fairly dangerous. There's T-Rexes, Carnos, Raptors, Dillos, Gigas. Everything can spawn down here, and I don't like that. So what I want to do is I want to make a perimeter wall. And what that perimeter wall is going to be made out of is metal spikes and most likely behemoth gates. And eventually we'll get into Plant Species X turrets and auto turrets, not aimed at players, but aimed at dinosaurs, obviously, just to keep us safe. But we also need to get saddles on all of our dinos and get some sort of organization going. And we also need to get into a fabricator. But that might... What are you doing, Galley? Get out of here. You want to die? I bet you do. Or I bet you don't. But you're gonna. You want to die? I just hit my own Quetzal. Sorry. Okay, screw it. You can live. But you might be noticing their names. This one had the name of Lamborghini. And so I figured just because they're not my Quetzals, I was given them, I'll keep with the theme. So this is named after the Lamborghini Huracan, and which is the Gallardo or the Gallardo replacement. And this one is the Aventador, the last of the V12 bulls. And I think it's a fitting name for the Quetzals. But yeah, guys, we have a lot to do. So without further ado, let's get to work, guys. All right, you guys. So I got a bunch more forges all made up. So I got 2 more made up, and I went ahead and I went on a metal run, and I've got 249 metal in each single one. So that's a lot of metal. Not a lot of metal, but a decent bit of metal. But you will never, ever in a million years guess what just happened to me. I came back, and I was going in and out and in and out and in and out, and I just happened to see this box. And as you can see, Drama Alert Nation, okay? Now, I already emptied it, and what was inside of it, you might ask? Well, let me show you what was inside of it. Yeah, that's a fertilized Giga egg. Oh my god. We're gonna have a Giga soon, guys, and I'm so freaking grateful for this guy. We're gonna have to. Oh man, I'm so speechless. It's not even funny. But he also gave me a bunch more trank arrows, and he gave me trank darts. He gave me 41 freaking trank darts, and those are not cheap whatsoever. I also have been noticing something. I don't know if it's a glitch, or I don't know if it's the server setting, but I'm not losing water or food. So, right now, I don't need to carry food or a water jar, which I find to be kind of nice, but kind of interesting at the same time. So, yeah. But right now, I am still working on getting metal and stuff like that. So, I'm going to go back out on another metal run, and then when I've got a little bit more metal, then we can start making the saddles, and then we can start going out and doing some more stuff. So, I'll be right back, guys. Alright, you guys. So, I was out flying around, and I got everyone saddled up, which I'll show it to you here in a second. But I saw this little guy. It's a 130 female Dodic. Now, because it's a utility dinosaur, and I don't really plan on breeding it, or anything like that, any high-level Dodic, in my opinion, will do fine. And so, I'm using my Mastercraft crossbow, and it should take it down pretty easily, or pretty quickly, I should say. And if you've been noticing, check out the overlays. It has the damage popping up, so I'm doing 87 damage per hit, which, multiply that with the torpor, that's a decent bit of torpor, and Dodics and Ankies don't have multipliers on their head. And so, anywhere on the body you hit this Dodic, it's going to do 87% damage, or 87 damage, and it's going to do the same amount of torpor, I believe. Whereas with like a T-Rex or any other mammal, it's going to do different torpor in different sections of the body, which I think is kind of interesting. So, I thought this is going to help us build behemoth gates like it's like no tomorrow. Because what I want to do is, I don't know whether or not in this episode or off camera, I'm going to put up a perimeter wall. And the perimeter wall is going to be behemoth gates. The reason being is because we have a T-Rex, and soon we're going to have a damn Giga. So we're going to need an area to where we can actually get out and get our dinos out and maybe go level them and stuff like that. But yeah, so either this episode or off camera into next episode, I'm going to put up the perimeter wall. But in this episode, I figured what... Oh, is it down? Yes, it's down. I figured what we could do is we could put up spikes around the house. So what I want to do separately to the behemoth gate walls is I want to put up spikes around the perimeter to like right here. That way, if there's any immediate threats, they get stopped in the spikes right away. And then we'll put, just like in the last server, we'll put the pillars up on ceilings, and we'll put large crop plots, and we'll put auto turrets and plant species X turrets, because this house, it's going to change. We're going to use this whole area as our base for now. Maybe we'll move in the future, but for now, that's going to be our home base. So let's go ahead and get this guy tamed up. Let's go ahead and drop the Medjos on him and the Amar berries. Shouldn't take more than a couple minutes, if that. I'll go ahead and drop everything else on there, just so that he's got some food. Almost there. 64 levels, that's pretty good. So she's gonna be a decent level, and like I said, because it's a utility dino, I mean, a 150 would be perfect, but it's not necessary, because, I mean, look at the stats already. 4420 health, 365 weight, 145 melee damage, and I don't use these things for melee damage, so all you need is weight. And the weight stats are, like, I think they're buffed in this, so, it's definitely a good thing. Alright, we got ourselves a Doed. Sweet. Alright, we'll go ahead and put you on not following me. Okay, cool. But yeah, so let me show you what I did with the other dinos over here. And, I'm sorry the gamma's a little high, if it is a little high, but check it out, you guys. We got a saddle on our brand new T-Rex. Look at how badass that is. I love that. And at night, he glows. I love that. And I named it Grimlock, and I believe, don't yell at me if I'm wrong, but I believe that was the name of the T-Rex Transformer from Dinobots, I believe, which is just the dinosaur version of Transformers. And I thought it was a fitting name just because it's the first time I've seen a robotic T-Rex. I mean, everyone on the island's got them, but it's my own first one. Then what I did with the Quetzals is I put the regular saddles on them because, you know, I just don't like the platform saddles. Then I made saddles for my beavers, my frog, my Anki, and then my direwolf is just there. So, got a lot of work done and got a lot more metal smelting up on the way. So, I'm going to get to work on the fences, or on the spikes, and I'll be right back, guys. Alright, you guys. So, check it out. Got a saddle on our new Doed, and I have it filled to the brim with stone. Let's see, we got a couple levels. Perfect. We can get some more stone on you. Would you like that? Would you like some more stone? Yeah? Okay. We'll get some more stone on you. Alright, but anyways, check it out, guys. This took a long time. Not even gonna lie. That is probably 50 spiked walls, I think, and they're all metal, so it's good stuff. It was a lot of materials, but it's good stuff. And so what my plan is we need a lot of room for the plans that oh, there's a Dillo. Hang on, let's scoop in and kill it. Huh! Got it. Oh no, I killed the dodo, not the Dillo. Come here, big boy. Gotcha. That's right, suck it. So, yeah, anyways, as I was saying, there's another Dillo. This is why I need protection, guys. Alright, so we have the spikes up, and it looks really cool in my opinion. It looks really, really good. And we can still access the water if we need pipes and stuff like that, so. But what I want to do now is, in the next episode, because I am pooped from going out and gathering resources, we are going to build behemoth gates all the way along the beach, back to here, through the forest, around the bend, and back to this side along the coast, and meet up with these spikes. And then we're gonna fill them in with the gates, and we're gonna pin code them all. That way, we're safe from any really big predator that wants to come around here. The only thing that would suck is if it spawned inside of here, and that, my friends, would suck a lot of ass. And so in order to combat that, we're going to place probably plant species X turrets around, like, the whole area. So it'll look really neat, in my opinion. Once it's done, it's gonna take a little bit of time, and I'm going to grind like hell after this episode is over. So off camera, I'm gonna get a lot of this work done. But I think that's what I'm going to do, is I'm going to save it. Excuse me. I'm going to save it for after, or for off camera. So, I hope you guys enjoyed today's episode of being back on a server. Thumbs up for being back on the server. And if you liked today's video, make sure you smash that like button. and subscribe for more daily videos. And I will see you guys in the next video.